This week, Kathy and Joe learn a little about suspensions from Meltec. And Tire Stickers returns with more colors than ever. All this coming up on Performance TV.
Welcome to this week's Performance TV. You know, so many of these 1,500 trucks rolling around out there, but when they come out of the showroom, they are sitting like this. How about we level them out? That's what we're going to do today, and that's why we brought in Ernesto, or better known as Little One from Meltec Suspension Systems. Tell us a little bit about your company.
How you doing? I started this company about 10 years ago. I've been in a custom industry for that long and only dealing with the best in the industry, and that's what brought me here today.
Why would someone want to really level their truck out?
Well, when they come off the showroom floor, you don't want something that looks like this, do you? You don't want to be slouching, and that's what that truck gives you.
Right, so you've come up with a complete line, and you're covering not only the Chevy like we're going to do today, but some other trucks as well.
Yes, today I brought a sample of them. We have our Dodge 4x4 strut kit, we have our Chevy, this is a two-wheel drive Dodge, and we have our Titan kit as well.
Yeah, and I'm noticing a coating that you have. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, our kits actually have a special 3M undercoat base on it. That way when installers tend to scratch them whenever you're putting them in because of the bare metal on the frame.
Right.
This protects that, and it also doesn't let it rust as fast as it would. Well, it shouldn't rust at all.
But I do notice on, say, the Dodge here that you have the coating on one side but not on the other.
Right, that's because on the spring kits, the car usually comes equipped with its own rubber, and you're able to use that on this side of the kit, and the other side is protected.
So we not only have the leveling kits, but also you're working with the 4-link, the 2-link, the 3-link?
Yes, we deal with air suspension, we deal with lifts, drops, and here we have some of our 4-link tabs, compressor mounts, over-axle bag mounts. This is our underbed notch and our C-notch.
And I noticed that we had your logo on there, but that's not the only logo that we can have.
No, it's not. The great thing about our company is since we are from custom, we love to have things personalized from the people buying it.
Well, that's
so
pretty cool.
We can put your logo, your favorite number, the name of your truck, whichever, as long as it doesn't lose structure.
All right, well, we're going to find out maybe what Joe wants to put on with our Chevy over here. Let's check in with Joe and Ricky right now.
We're over here at our Chevy Silverado, and we have jumped ahead. I can't believe I can customize the suspension parts. It would definitely be my podcast logo. I've got Ricky from Meltec. Ricky, we've jumped ahead. The caliper is off. The line is suspended to keep it from stretching, and we have broken some of the bolts loose. What is next?
What's next now, we are going to remove the strut now, remove the upper control arm so we can have more room. And then after that, we are going to do a little cut on the body frame, which is the bump stop, and also on the strut, which is the little bit on the strut bolt.
All right, let's jump in. Let's take out this strut and go to work. Here we go. Now, this is all about the look of your ride.
Yes,
you want to be cool when you're cruising. You just got a brand new truck, and you don't want the front end lower than the back end. You want it to be level. You're going right in there on the top of the strut, and of course, we will go step by step. Take the bottom loose as well.
Yeah, we got that loose now. I believe we are ready to take off the bottom bolts.
We're going to jump in and get the bottom. Suspension work is intimidating to a lot of people. They're worried about hitting down the road and all, but you guys have got a really simple system.
Oh yeah, we try to keep it where everybody, drives safely out there at the same time. And we try to keep it, everybody has that nice look on their truck while they're driving down the road.
I can't think of too many other things that people put their heart and soul into.
Like we're doing this Chevy right here, 09, and we're gonna give it a better look to it. Not just a little sag in the front, we're gonna give it a nice even look to the front and back.
Now I noticed that the level look is very important.
Yes, sir. Alrighty, getting close. I think I can get it.
There we go.
Oh. Alright, we got that loose. Alright, now let's take out the strut. And just as that one, once you pop it out, it's nothing but butter.
All right, the strut is out. We got to do some basic cutting, and we're going to do that after we take a quick break. We'll be back with more Performance TV.
Performance TV is being brought to you by RockAuto.com. All the parts your car will ever need. Hunter Engineering, state-of-the-art wheel aligners and wheel alignment machines. Pop and lock your world. And by ShiftWorks, providing shifter solutions for putting new auto transmissions into older vehicles.
Welcome back to Performance TV. While you were gone, we were working on the Silverado. First thing we did was release the ball joint from the spindle with a hammer, a couple of good shots. It came loose, and then we were ready to break out the Sawzall. Took off this bump stop, so we had full travel of the suspension. Ricky got to that, but we're not done cutting yet.
Oh, we're not done yet, Joe. We still got one more thing to cut, and this is the strut. And what I've already measured out right here, I got 1 inch right here exact, and I got 1 inch right here exact. So I am ready to cut.
Let's cut.
So let's cut.
Let's do it.
Alrighty.
There you go. Now we put the nuts on first, so when we back them off, it cleans out the threads.
Yes, sir. And it also gives us the ability for us not stripping it, or cross-threading it. So let's do this.
Cross-threading. Very bad, very bad. I can't wait to see what this thing looks like on the ground.
Same here. To give it a better look.
So once we get this one off, we'll put the unit in place.
Yes, sir. We are going to put this on and see how it's going to look like. I am excited.
I am too, and of course the look of the truck is important, but the quality of the part is important as well. And we're doing this together, but this can be done solo. It just takes a little longer.
A little longer, yeah. There we go. One. Next one. Just don't want to fall out. There you go. Now we're ready to bolt on.
There you go. I'm going to run this thing down. And that's the whole point of it. We're raising the front of the truck.
We're just pretty much putting in a good little kit to it, so we raise up the bottom body of it.
And I can see where the coating comes into play now. In all weather situations, you're fighting salt, rust, snow,
everything.
ice. If that was powder coated, it could crack.
Yeah, and then it'll start rusting.
It'll start rusting.
Yeah.
That is not good, because you're not getting back to this spot on your truck.
Oh, no. That's why we put the 3M little coating on it, so we don't have to worry about that, or like friction or the noise.
So we'll take a little time, run those nuts down, and we'll be ready to put this thing right back into our Silverado.
Got tied that last one right there.
All right.
Let's get this in.
Look at that. Looks great. Let's get it up and in the truck. Create a little more room for ourselves.
All right, it's in.
There you go.
Put your first nut on top so it won't fall on you.
Yeah, this is fun. That's not fun.
It's okay. I got the bolt in.
There you go. The strut is in. What we're going to do now is reverse order of operations. We're going to put everything back on. We're going to put it back together, make sure everything is tight, set it on the ground, and we get to see what this bad boy looks like.
I'm still really excited. I hope the customer's excited as I am.
It's going to be awesome, but first, check this out.
You know, not everyone is fortunate enough to have a garage or a carport to be able to park their vehicle in. And when the vehicles are outside, you're dealing with all the elements, trees, tree debris. And where does that stuff go? Right down here into the cowl or the gutter. And that's what we're going to talk about today is the auto gutter. Now, what it's going to do, it's going to protect your vehicle from getting all of that debris down here. And you're going to protect your windshield. So if you do have to park outside, you can just put this on, very simple, only takes about a couple of minutes to do so, with these very heavy-duty suction cups. You know, and you don't have to worry about the auto gutter going anywhere with the wind, not only those suction cups I just mentioned, but the straps that go around your side mirrors, and theft, not a worry, because you have your strap. It's going to go in here right by the A-pillar, and you're not going to have to worry about it leaking or anything like maybe some of the other ones that are on the market. It's going to stay on, and it's going to keep snow off your vehicle. You're not going to have to worry about freezing rain, and it's going to keep your vehicle cooler. Let's say you're parking out, you know, in the parking lot all day at work. Well, it's going to protect the inside of your vehicle, your dash, from UV rays, And it's going to protect a lot of your electronic instruments inside your vehicle, like your rear view mirror, which has all kinds of things in it nowadays. But maybe you just want to protect your vehicle and keep it cool while you're at work or while it has to sit outside and you're not so interested in the gutter portion. Well, you can also get the auto cooler, which is going to do a lot of the same things. Now, this is all water resistant. It's also going to help protect from things like freezing rain, so you don't have to deal with that first thing in the morning or when you're getting off work. Very strong suction cups, and both of these, the auto cooler and the auto gutter, come in 2 different sizes. If you're not really sure what size you need, well, they've got a pretty big bunch of help for you right on their website. To find out more about either one of these products and how they can help you, just hop on their website at autogutter.com.
Well, we got this bad boy back on the ground, and I got to tell you, Ricky, this thing looks awesome.
Hey, I'm excited too. Look at that. It's got that height, that depth to it that we've been talking about. And not just that, now he can fit 33s on this bad boy.
33s, that will be awesome. But hey, they should probably get it aligned, right?
Oh yeah, I would recommend it. So you don't have to, eat up the tread of this meat on this. So yeah, I would recommend alignment. So it'd be the best.
Well, great job. It looks awesome. The truck looks tough. But not only that, 10% of online sales goes to St. Jude to make cancer history, and driving safe. Don't text, don't drink and drive. You guys are giving back. That's awesome.
That's what we do. We try to help out everything we can. That's us for Meltex.
There you go. For more information, check out the website. We'll be back with more Performance TV.
Performance TV coming from Borla Commerce Park.
Welcome back to Performance TV. If you are a diesel technician, you're going to want to pay attention. We have got Jeff Del Rosa. He is the president of ProMax Tool. You've got a solution for a very common problem. But first, why did you start the company?
Thanks, Joe. Yeah, the reason why we started the company is to help technicians, particularly diesel technicians, get this problematic repair done quicker, faster, and frankly, they get the customer's asset back in the road. Get it back working, making them money.
Simple as that. Show us what you got.
What we did first is, typical problem is the EGR valves are electromechanical gel. So they need repairing, they need replacing, and then the intercooler on the diesel engine needs to be cleaned. So when they take that off, there's an attachment, it's called a EGR tube, that comes off the EGR valve from the cooler and down to the exhaust manifold, which of course mounts on the cylinder head. What happens is when the technician either goes to change the intercooler or clean it, or remove the EGR valve to replace it, these bolts, which are titanium made, with a cast iron, have a tendency to seize themselves together, making it very difficult. What happens is a technician would break those off trying to get that tube off. Now I have to take the intake manifold off. I've got to take the turbocharger off just to get to this part to get this off. I put all this stuff all back on. I've spent 8 hours of my day. What we did to help the technician out was we came up with a nice little jig. It's got a tapered stainless steel flange, Teflon outside. They just simply snap it in there, tighten this bolt up, and what it does is it expands and secures it right to the tool, right to the manifold. It sits on the tool, aligns itself perfectly, and what we'll do is we'll step through a series of machining operations. We'll sequentially drill it up. We spend the last time, we take a second to take this bushing, spin it in there.
Look at that.
We run a tap in there, we clean it out, restore it, put the threads in, we take this all off, and then what we're going to do is take this neat little heavy-duty stainless steel insert. It's made out of stainless steel, but what's really unique about it, Joe, is it's got 2 pins that lock itself in. We make this neat little tool. What they're going to do, the technicians in the truck, spin this right in there, and it will spin until it's rests flat and flush, like that. They take this tool, turn it 90 degrees, hit it with a nice hammer, and drive those pins down for a permanent repair, and that job's over.
Lock the threads in just like that. That is a great solution. A lot of hours saved. Incredible. Also, all made in the United States. That's big.
Right in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Wow, what's next?
The valve cover on the 6.7 head sits on here like so. And another problem they have is fuel injectors. As these trucks get older and they run either plow trucks, they're pulling trailers, as you can appreciate, engine temperatures goes up. Hot and cold duty cycles. What happens is the oil rings that seal this into the cylinder head get hard. To get the fuel injector out, they have to physically use a puller, pull it out, right? What we did is we decided to engineer something better. Once again, in the US, we made it more robust. It's simply, there's a neat little pad that simply slips in the injector hold-down bolt hole in the valve cover, it's like so. And then this is made out of hardened steel. It simply slips in underneath the injector and allows the technician to jack this thing right up quickly.
Wow.
Now, for those real difficult injectors that just don't want to cooperate with a diesel tech. He has a mini slide hammer. He can slide this right on there, and together with two of them, a little pressure on this and a hammer, he can pull the injector right out.
Pulls it right out.
Super fast. No problems, nothing on a bolt. In fact, Joe, we're going to be able to take out all engine sides with this tool in the time it takes to out just one traditional manner. So it's super fast.
That is great. All right, what else? What else?
What we're going to do is we're going to take this off, and we're going to remove this valve cover. And then we're going to do it to a tool, because what happens next, Joe, is it's not uncommon for that hold-down bolt now to break off in the cylinder head. And now what happens is the technician has to physically remove the cab, take the cylinder head off, send it to a machine shop, get it fixed, stand in queue, get it back, put it all on. It's a 28-hour job. Can you imagine? A broken bolt in the injector, hold-down bolt, broken off. What we did is we came up with a neat little tool. What this does is drops right in the injector passage, right between the exhaust valves, like so. We drill it, drill it, drill it. We run a tap in there. These are speed valve bushings that drop right in. We drop a tap in. We're going to clean out the threads, remove that nasty bolt that's broken off in there. We take all this off. Guess what? We put the valve train back on, the valve cover back off, and we're done in about an hour and a half.
You provide all the tooling. It's very strong.
Everything.
Goes right through that steel.
Strong, USA, everything's made, precision machine stuff, brings it right to the truck versus taking that off, taking the machine shop.
Jeff, that is absolutely awesome. You're saving a lot of time. If you're a diesel technician, you got to check out the website, ProMaxTool.com. Save yourself time, get your clients back out on the road. Very cool, Jeff. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Joe.
For more Performance TV, stick around. We'll be back after this.
Performance TV is being brought to you by Stage 8 Locking Header Bolts. Learn more at stage8.com. Six-Wheel Jeep Manufacturing, unique six-wheel Jeeps. Truck Vault, vehicle cargo secure storage solutions. And by EvapoRust, super safe rust remover.
Welcome back to Performance TV. If you're like me, you like to personalize things. Make it your own, and we can do that with Tire Stickers and Jason. Tell us a little bit about Tire Stickers and what all you guys offer.
Absolutely. Tire stickers are a fun way to customize and totally transform the look of your vehicle. Now you can add custom colors and graphics to your tires with our easy to install do-it-yourself kit in the comfort of your own garage.
Pretty cool. And you actually have a couple of different ones too, whether you want to stay like permanent or, you know, lasting longer, and give us an idea on that.
Yeah, definitely. We have two kinds. We have a temporary short-term and a long-term permanent. So the temporary short-term decals, those are used in racing. Those are used for car shows. Those are also removable. Now the permanent long-term decals, those are very durable. Those are meant for your daily driver. Those aren't really meant to come off. Those are a little bit thicker as well. It's a raised rubber. So those are the two products that we offer, and you can customize either type to the full extent with custom logos and all different sorts of fonts and different designs.
Talk about having fun.
Yeah, it's really all about fun. That's really what it should be about. And as well as that, making that vehicle your own and customizing it to be one of a kind.
So when we're customizing, there's obviously some steps to go through for the installation.
The installation is very simple. It's 3 steps. You need to prep and clean the tire surface so that the decal will apply. Then you need to apply the adhesive. The adhesive is a very simple Flexament tire stickers adhesive that goes on the back of the letter.
Okay.
And you simply just place that on the tire, then you're done.
Any certain length of time that you could, before you would want to mess with it, or is it pretty quick?
We advise people to let it sit and dry for about an hour.
Okay. So we're going to be able to put something like this. Now, I mean, you mentioned the stuff for people using for racing or car shows. Is it the same process to install that type as well?
Yeah, well, the peel and stick temporary is really just a sticker. It's a pressure sensitive sticker. It's very easy to apply. It's much more affordable. And like I mentioned, it's also removable. So it's really geared towards people who want a product that's quick and easy and very affordable.
Is it relatively then as simple as it is to put on? Is it pretty simple to take off?
Very simple to take off. Just a matter of rolling it off with your fingers. It'll come right off the tire, but it won't fall off the tire.
Wow, I definitely like that. You know, and tire stickers is even more than tire stickers. We see a lot of other stuff that you guys have here as well.
Definitely, yeah. And I think the permanent version, the raised rubber, so durable that that's really the one that most customers want.
They've got a lot of new stuff for 2018, and let's check in with Joe.
Now, you could change the look of your car by changing the tires, or you could just change the look of your tires. We're here with Keith Ferry from TireStickers.com. You're the CEO. What's new for 2018?
Let's talk colors. We've got a lot of standard colors: red, white, blue, green, yellow, and orange. But this year we're releasing a new silver color as standard, as per the request of our customers. We also have a new reflective, which can be used for safety or even on bicycles, because remember, this isn't just for car tires or motorcycles. It can be bicycles or trucks or beyond. And then also we have a new custom color matching. And so think of thousands of different colors of the vehicles or the calipers. We can match that perfectly and get you that precise look that you're looking for.
If you're looking for that totally custom look where you've got a wild color and your tires all of a sudden match, your car is popping on the highway. But how do you maintain that?
If you get road dust or brake dust or grease or whatever on there, our touch-up cleaner is going to clean that up and keep them looking nice and new. We also did release a new tire shine. Standard tire shines will stain the rubber. They have oil in them. And so we listened to our customers again, and now we released 2 different tire shines for a medium or a high gloss look.
Even a little branding for those brand loyal people.
That's right, that's right. The tire brands, of course, Goodyear, Michelin, those are all things people are looking for. We're also excited to release Dodge, Ford, some of the car brands, so that people are looking for brand loyalty beyond the tires.
Super cool. Keith, where can people find this?
Yeah, so in 2018, we are releasing it to most major retail chains. So you can go down to your local auto parts store and get our do-it-yourself letter kits to customize yourself, or to get one of the brands we talked about as well. Of course, it's available on TireStickers.com. If you've got something personal like the custom color and you want to get it, reach out to us directly, TireStickers.com.
That is awesome. What a great product and what a great show. If you want to see your product on Performance TV, be sure to email Jeff at masterstv.com. That's it for this week. We'll see you next time on Performance TV.